Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains how to recognize a Fibonacci sequence. The other sequences that we need to differentiate it from is linear and exponential. So in this sequence here, we'll test it for linear. Well, if it's linear, it will increase by the same amount. So to find out how much it has increased, we'll say, well, 5 minus 2 is 3. Let's try that for the next set of numbers. 7 minus 5 is 2. So that would tell us that it's not a linear or arithmetic sequence. So let's try exponential. So the ratios should be the same in an exponential sequence. 5 divided by 2, so it's 2.5 times bigger. And 7 divided by 5, well, it's not 2.5, it's like 1.4. Anyways, so that tells us that it's not exponential. Another word for that would be geometric. So let's look, we see a pattern that 2 plus 5 is 7. And 5 plus 7 equals 12. And so we add the two numbers, 12 plus 19 equals 31. And so if I want to continue that, 31 plus 51 would be 81. And 50 plus 81 would be 131. And so that is what we call Fibonacci sequence. Let's check this one for linear. 9 minus 6, so it's increased by 3. 12 minus 9, that's an increase of 3. 15 minus 12, yeah, that's an increase of 3. Okay, so it's linear. Or arithmetic is another word for that. Well, so from 18, we just have to add 3, and the next term will be 21. 21 plus 3 is 24, and so forth. Here's another one. Let's check for linear. 6 minus 2 is 4. 8 minus 6 is not 4. So this one is not linear or arithmetic. And let's check for exponential. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 8 divided by 6 is not 3. It's like 1.3, so forth. And so it's not exponential. Another term would be geometric. It's not geometric. Well, 2 plus 6 is 8, and 6 plus 8 is 14. So we just keep, that's a Fibonacci sequence. 22 plus 36 would be 58, and continues like that. So it is Fibonacci. 5, 10, 20. Let's see. 10 minus 5 is 5. And 20 minus 10 is not 5. So it's not arithmetic. Because it does not increase the same amount each time. Let's try exponential. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 20 divided by 10 is 2. So it is exponential or geometric. And so the next term after 40 would be 40 times 2 is 80. 80 times 2 is 160, and so forth. So in nature, we see some Fibonacci sequences. If I put the squares of a Fibonacci sequence, so 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So this one's 3 units square. 2 plus 3 is 5. This one's 5 units per side. And then 3 plus 5 is 8. And so if I put that side by side as we spiral through from corner to corner, it creates this spiral shape that we see in nature. We see it in shells. We see it in the universes. We see it on the pine cones, on the ends. You can see that. Anyway, so that just adds to the kinds of sequences we can have. This one is called Fibonacci.